So I know I haven't been on YouTube a lot lately, but life has been getting really good. Yesterday, I got scammed. So yeah, basically, I haven't been YouTubing a lot and I made promises and I haven't done anything about it. And life was getting really good for me. It was getting really good. I was starting to get a control on my finances. I have a lot of things, a lot of good things that I want to tell you about in other videos, but I just need to get this off my chest now and cleared out of the blue. Yesterday I got scammed, and it was a really big scam to the point where these people drained my entire bank account and my savings. So on Thursday I received a letter from, oops, sorry camera, the ATO, the Australian Taxation Office, saying they owed me, after recalculating my tax, they owed me $302.19 or something. And I was like, oh wow, you know, it was really well done. Like, where's my phone? Nah, totally not prepared for videos. I don't know where my phone is. Anyway, so the email was really well done. When I took it to the police station afterwards, after sorting everything out and after like 10 hours of just sobbing and crying, the police actually said that it was a really well done email, very convincing, to the point where the email address, the link that I had to click on to put in my details to get the refund back was actually ato.gov.au. It was the actual government website. I don't know how they did this, but they had figured it out. So anyway, on Thursday night I'd put in my details, and by the next, they said that basically 6 to 9 working days I would get my refund back. I was like, oh, that's fine, great, I'll be $300 on top, you know. And I'm the kind of person that never falls for these scams. I never read any emails that are like can possibly harm me. I just don't fall into these traps. I have my money and I hold on to it and I keep it, and I don't bargain or anything. I don't, you know, it's just not me. I don't gamble, I don't do any of that shit. I don't drink alcohol because it's a waste of money. You know, like, you're just drinking away dollar signs. It's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, I thought this was plausible because it was the ATO. It had the crest of the Australian Taxation Office. It even had the copyrights down the bottom. It said it was all secure and everything. And basically the next day they had logged into my online banking, transferred $302 from my savings account, the actual account that cannot be accessed by anyone except for me on my online banking. They transferred it into my regular account, and then took $895 from my account using my MasterCard. I went to pay rent yesterday, $880, and I couldn't pay it. I log into my online banking and see 47 cents left in my bank account. So needless to say, I broke down crying because I knew exactly what it was at the time. It was the only thing that could explain it. I knew who had done it and whatnot, but at the time, and still to this moment in time, I don't know who has actually done the scamming. It still hasn't been processed properly through my bank. I went to the bank immediately and cancelled my MasterCard and changed all my passwords and all that sort of thing, so no one can actually touch my account now. I'm still really insecure about it. I don't want to put any money in it, just because I really feel like starting up new bank accounts elsewhere, but I don't want to have to change my banking details with everything. My internet and my gym and all that sort of stuff and my work. You know, it's just a lot of work to change all those details over. But I'm still considering it just because I don't feel safe with the bank accounts I have at the moment. Not to mention that the bank that I'm with, Westpac, well, not refused, but they basically said there is no chance of recovering the funds lost. And some other people that I've been talking to on Facebook have actually stated that their banks have gracefully, I don't know, I don't need to worry about English right now because I have no money. Basically, they have happily given back the money that has been lost due to fraudulent activity. Now, it's not like I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars. It's $895. It's not like it's going to be a huge thing for the bank to miss, you know. It's not like a lot of money. But for me, it's a lot of money. It's food, it's, you know, loan repayments, it's gym memberships, it's personal training sessions, it's fuel, it's everything. And I don't want to break down talking to you guys right now, because yesterday I spent the whole day basically from 12 o'clock, like lunchtime, to like late into the night, just sobbing, just crying. I just sat on the phone to my boyfriend. Yes, it's out. I have a boyfriend. I was just laying on the phone, just crying to him, and he was just sitting there listening. He was such a babe. But yeah. I don't know what to do at the moment. I just feel really numb and really like, what's the point of doing anything if someone's just going to come in and take all your money, you know? But back to the bank thing. They couldn't stop the transaction. It hadn't been fully processed yet. It was still in the processing stage. So at the moment, the name of the destination of where that money has gone to is still in limbo. It's not actually defined on my statement. And so my banker actually, she thought that they'd be able to cancel it because it actually has, it's still up in internet land. It hasn't actually been transferred over. But the guys on the phone basically said, no, it can't be stopped. It is going. So basically I'm just hopeless and just sitting here with no money and, you know, I'm poor. And I have no way of recovering that money. And it's really sad that, you know, that the world and society has pushed us all into being these people that are so worried about money, to the point where people are actually scamming us out of our own money that we've worked hard for. And like my friend Lala, Live with Lala on her YouTube channel, she actually spoke the other day about how she tells her little brother that if he wants something, it's so many hours of work that she has to do in order to pay for it. And just to think that, like, the money that he or she or whoever it was, the scamming party, took $900 of mine, that was money for teaching registration. It was my savings, also, as well as a week's amount of work. You know, like, I might as well have not have worked for that week and just, you know, had a holiday. So stupid. It just seems so pointless and so useless. So I thought today I would come back and start making daily YouTube videos. I'm not promising that they'll be daily, I'm not promising how long they'll go for, but I really want to get back into YouTube. I really enjoy it, I really love it. I love talking to you guys, the very limited few that actually still watch me. Hopefully some of you still have me in your subscription box and like, oh my god, Nae's back. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you updated on the fact that I have been scammed. I have no money. I am poor, and if anyone would like to donate to the Renee is Poor Society, I'm not going to give you my bank details, but you can happily send me cash. I'm actually to the point now where I'm thinking I'm just going to, when I get paid on Wednesday, withdraw all my money out of my bank account and keep it in cash, like I did in Japan, because it's just so much easier and I know where my money is and I know no one's going to take it. Japan really taught me a lot. Don't trust banks, and don't use banks, and don't trust emails, and don't trust the Australian Taxation Office, because, yeah, just a note to anyone that is out there and may receive emails from the Australian Taxation Office, don't trust them. The Australian Taxation Office will call you if they have money that they owe you. You discuss it with them and then you ask them to send you a check. How I got caught with this was because in recent years I've actually had them deposit the money into my bank account and not actually send me a bank check. But a few, like before all this internet banking and stuff started, they actually had to send checks all the time. But now they can do it by electronic transfer, and so that's when I thought, oh well, it must be okay, rah rah rah, whatever. And I was really, really wrong. thought someone was outside my window then. Anyway, so if you get a phone call or an email from the taxation office, please ring them up and confirm it with them. And if they still agree that it is correct, ask them to send you a check. They should already have your address on file because they have all your details from the last taxation year, from when you lodged your last tax return. So don't get fooled like I did, and hopefully I can save some people from losing more money than I actually did, and save you a lot of stress and sadness that I have right now. Needless to say, I had to cancel my personal training sessions because I cannot afford $100 every 3 weeks now that I'm back to $0, which is a shame because I really enjoyed them and I was doing really well. But yeah, naedaily videos, I'm always crying. Maybe I should just call it the Cry Daily videos or the Cry Daily Chronicles or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, I've had to cancel a lot of things out of my life. And another thing, I've got car rego next month. I'm not going to have the money to pay for that, so I'm probably not going to have a car, and just everything keeps building up on top of each other. Like, I was behind already in a lot of things. I owed a little bit of money, like not a lot, like I'm not in debt by amazing amounts of money, but I have utility bills and things like that I've got to pay. Now I can't pay them. I don't know what to do. But yeah, my cat's crying to come in, so I'm going to go edit this video and upload it and hopefully get another one out to you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Stay safe and don't get scammed like me. Like I said, if you ever receive any emails that you think are real, please ring the companies that are involved and sort it out with them. Make sure that it's real before going forward. Learn from my mistakes. I certainly have. Bye guys.